Namaskar. Welcome to Honest Astrology YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about the most infamous and the most controversial yogas in current Vedic times, which is the Guru Chandal Yoga. One of the things in astrology which makes a person quiver with fear is the word Guru Chandal Yoga. Sounds very ominous. And I have often seen many clients be paranoid about it, especially when they have this in their chart or particularly when one of their children has this in their chart. I would usually get a call from a concerned father. Oh, sir, my child is born with a Guru Chandal Yoga. I'm like, good for him. What are you saying, sir? This is very bad. An astrologer told me to get a Shanti done. And I'm like, don't do it. You will spoil his chance. So I've discussed this yoga hundreds of times. And almost every time the client was in a state of panic, fearing the bad effects of Guru Chandal Yoga. But this happens to be one of my favorite yogas. For the uninitiated, those who do not know anything about it, this yoga happens when Rahu and Jupiter are sitting together. Some people say Ketu and Jupiter also constitute a Chandal Yoga, but I beg to differ because Ketu is a saintly planet. Rahu is the Chandal, the rebel, the outcast, the villain. So when Rahu and Guru sit together, they create Guru Chandal Yoga, the Guru sitting with the Chandal. Okay. So Guru is the teacher, the philosopher, the guide. Rahu is the outcast, the villain, the bad guy, the corrupter, the rebel. So when these two sit together, it creates a Guru Chandal Yoga. Now, why I consider it a good yoga? Okay. For this, we have to understand the eye of astrology is Desh Kala Paristiti. Whatever yoga you look at, you must look at it from the lens of Desh Kala Paristiti, which is time, conditions, and place. So, why is it good? One, Jupiter is the only planet which can nullify the bad effects of Rahu. And it has same aspects as Rahu. So, it is able to do a lot of damage control. Second thing, according to Deshkal Paristhithi, this is a good yoga. I'll use an example. For example, in old times, the Desh Nikala yoga was considered very bad. When a man would be banished from his motherland, would be sent away. And such people, India was a very rich country with very rich states. So when a person would be outcast, he would typically wander around in jungles or deserts. So it was considered very bad. Today, it is considered a very good yoga because such people typically go abroad for study, for work. And if the yoga is very strong, they often live abroad. They get permanent citizenship and residence. So people today would give an arm and a leg for a Desh Nikala Yoga. Similarly, Guru Chandal Yoga was considered bad in the old times because in the old times the system was created by the wise sages, the rishis. And it was in accordance with the laws of the universe. It was in harmony with nature, in tune with everything. So that was a good system to live by. These people would typically oppose the system. These people would typically oppose the divine rishis. These people would typically break the laws of nature. That is why it was considered horrible. But today, Guru Chandal Yoga is the best thing to have because the bloody system is corrupt. When gurus are trying to misguide the people, when laws are illogical and foolish, when governments, corporates, and media are out to control people, when truth is hidden, when the system is rotten corrupt, you need Guru Chandal people to fight them. They are the spiritual rebels who would take this fight forward and God willing will take down the corrupt system someday. Think of them like the humans fighting the machines in the matrix. Remember, Rahu is the rebel. Okay. When the system is corrupt, the rebel becomes a hero. And when you combine Jupiter the hero and Rahu the villain, you get an anti-hero. Such people are very successful in today's world. Guru Chandal Yoga gives us a philosophical hero who would fight the system and try to save the human soul. In a world full of mindless puppets being manipulated by powers that shouldn't be, Guru Chandal Yoga guys are the ones who are the last front of resistance in this battle. Let's be thankful for them. They see the foolishness of being slave to the system. They do not behave like robots in their school. Their teachers try very hard, but they keep rebelling. They don't like corporate slavery, and I've often seen them that they can turn into weekend entrepreneurs, they can start something of their own. They always try to go around the system, they always try to break the system. They don't trust the media, the bank, and absolutely mistrust the government, and have a different and enlightened way of looking at things. They are not shy in telling the uncomfortable truth. So, in the time when most of the humanity has been drugged and enslaved by the system, these are the awakened challenges. They are our best hope. And if you have it or your child has it, be happy about it. And for the record, yours truly has been blessed with this yoga. Namaskar.